This is a mystery hidden somewhere in the dark corridors of history. For decades, the dense jungles and mountain ranges of the Philippines have guarded a secret: Yamashita's gold. It is said to be a staggering treasure trove worth trillions of dollars, looted by the Japanese Empire and hidden away from the world during World War II. This isn't just a campfire legend, it's a strategic enigma that continues to baffle historians and treasure hunters alike, carrying the potential to disrupt the entire global financial order. Imagine this: an empire, sensing its imminent collapse, decides to bury its plundered wealth in absolute secrecy. Massive gold bars, priceless diamonds, and ancient statues, do they all still lie dormant within hundreds of tunnels and caves across the Philippines? The brutal methods used to ensure this news never reached the outside world are enough to leave anyone shaken. Who were the true owners of this gold, and where did it truly vanish? Even after all these decades, those who pursue this gold find clues, but few ever get close to the truth. Many who went searching for this secret lost their lives. Others ended up in the dungeons of powerful regimes. This isn't just a simple gold hunt. It is the greatest game in history, woven with power, betrayal, and cold-blooded strategy. Let's dive into the depths of that mystery. This is the story of the Shadow Empire known as Yamashita's Gold. The true mastermind behind this massive operation was a highly secretive unit known as Operation Golden Lily. It operated under the direct supervision of Prince Chichibu, the brother of Emperor Hirohito himself. As the Japanese Empire conquered each nation across Southeast Asia, this unit meticulously combed through banks, government treasuries, magnificent temples, and even the private homes of the wealthy. Their primary objective was to document every single ounce of looted gold and ensure it reached Japan. As the war intensified and the U.S. Navy established dominance in the Pacific, transporting this gold back to Japan became a suicide mission. This forced the Japanese High Command into a new strategic pivot: hide the gold right there in the Philippines. Wealth gathered from every corner of Asia began flowing secretly into various hubs across the islands. Using ships and planes, they moved this immense fortune, utilizing the complex geography of the Philippines to create a series of hidden vaults. The chambers and tunnels designed to hide this treasure were engineering marvels of their time. Designed by Japan's finest engineers, these tunnels were rigged with lethal traps and poison gas to ensure security. There was a ruthless insistence that once the gold was deposited, the secret had to die there. It's clear from these actions how this secret operation effectively turned the Philippines into the world's largest and most dangerous private locker. As this massive mission entered its final phase, General Tomoyuki Yamashita, known as the Tiger of Malaya, arrived in the Philippines. The total responsibility for securing the hidden gold fell into his hands. With the defeat of Japan becoming a certainty, protecting this invaluable treasure from falling into American hands became a core part of Japan's survival strategy. They securely sealed thousands of crates filled with gold and jewels across approximately 175 high-security locations. However, on the final night of construction for these tunnels, one of the most brutal massacres in world history took place. To ensure the secret of the gold died with the tunnels, the engineers, laborers, and soldiers were invited inside for a farewell feast. While they were in the middle of their celebrations, the tunnel entrances were blown shut from the outside, sealing them forever. The gold was buried, and along with it, the humans who had hidden it were entombed alive. With the tunnels sealed, General Yamashita became the only person left who knew the full truth. Although he surrendered to the American forces shortly after, he never revealed a single detail about the gold. U.S. intelligence agencies interrogated him brutally to locate the treasure, but he held that secret close until his very end. With Yamashita's execution, the true map to that fortune vanished into the shadows of history. For decades after Yamashita's death, this treasure remained nothing more than a myth. However, things changed in the 1970s when an ordinary man named Rogelio Roxas set out into the Philippine jungles with an old map in his possession. After a long and exhausting search, he discovered a hidden tunnel, and the sight he found there was beyond belief. In addition to stacks of gold bars, Roxas unearthed a massive Buddha statue cast in solid gold, weighing nearly a ton. Roxas believed this discovery would change his life forever, but the reality was far darker. News of the find reached the ears of the then President of the Philippines, Ferdinand Marcos. Driven by a desire to seize the treasure for himself, Marcos used his absolute power to hunt Roxas down. Roxas was brutally tortured, and the golden Buddha, along with the other treasures he had found, was confiscated by the military. It was a shocking moment for the world to see how a common man's discovery became the private wealth of a dictator. This incident served as undeniable proof that Yamashita's gold was not just a story. Allegations grew stronger that the incredible wealth of the Marcos family was built on the back of this looted treasure. Roxas eventually filed a lawsuit against Marcos in a Hawaii court and, through a landmark verdict, won a massive settlement. However, what Roxas had found was only a fraction of the total hidden treasure. It is hard to believe that the American forces who occupied the Philippines were entirely unaware of Yamashita's gold. Beyond the private collection of the Marcos family, there is strong evidence suggesting that the CIA recovered tons of gold. Many historians point out that they established a highly secretive treasury known as the Black Eagle Trust. It was this parallel economy, kept hidden from the world, that allegedly provided the United States with the secret funds needed for its global operations during the Cold War. The U.S. likely kept this gold officially unrecorded because its sudden appearance would have sent shockwaves through the global market. A massive influx of gold would have plummeted its international value and potentially collapsed the global financial order. Consequently, this black gold was deposited in various major banks under different aliases. It is a staggering fact that in the chess game between superpowers, this mysterious wealth became an invisible weapon. This operation, perhaps the largest money laundering scheme in history, remains tucked away in the secret files of governments and world banks today. While no official source admits it, many believe the shadows of this gold still linger in Swiss bank accounts and the Federal Reserve. The way this wealth flowed from the collapse of one empire to the rise of another reveals the cold realities of power. It brings us to the ultimate question: does this invisible wealth still control the world today? Even after decades, the hunt for Yamashita's gold shows no signs of ending. With the help of modern technology, such as advanced satellite imaging and sophisticated metal detectors, numerous teams continue to scour the jungles of the Philippines today. Although the government has officially banned these activities, the number of people descending into underground tunnels, guided by cryptic maps and the testimonies of aging veterans, remains high. While new tunnels are discovered every year, most are either filled with lethal traps or have already been emptied of their secrets. This treasure hunt is about more than just adventure. It has also paved the way for massive legal battles. Investigations into the Swiss bank accounts of the Marcos family and the gold they allegedly hid remain a central theme in Philippine politics. Disputes continue in international courts between those who claim to have found the gold and various countries asserting ownership. Even as mysteries are unraveled one by one, the true motherlode remains a tantalizing mirage. Yet many still believe that a significant portion of this gold lies safely hidden beneath the Philippine seabed or within inaccessible mountain ranges. Every small gold bar discovered by explorers opens new doors into this vast enigma. Finding this treasure has become more than just a financial pursuit. It is the ultimate challenge of uncovering one of the greatest secrets in world history. Why this hoard hasn't been fully recovered, despite so many attempts, remains a question without an answer. The story of Yamashita's gold is not merely a tale of buried treasure. It is a history of human greed and the shadowy maneuvers for absolute power. The way the collapse of an empire and the rise of a superpower are linked through this gold continues to astonish us. These truths, often unrecorded in history books, provide us with a fresh perspective on how the world is truly controlled. Whether these secrets will be fully revealed or remain lost forever in the currents of time is a question only the future can answer. Starting from the battlefields of war, this journey now rests in the vaults and secret files of global banks. What fascinates us more than the shine of the gold itself are the strategic moves made to keep it hidden. In every era, this treasure reappears in a different form, sometimes as a political weapon and other times as a silent economic force. Even as the lines between myth and reality blur, Yamashita's gold stands before the world as a massive question mark. Behind the history we see and hear, countless secrets like these still lie hidden. Only by unearthing them can we recognize the true face of power. As this journey into the mystery of Yamashita's gold concludes, it serves only as a doorway to another greater truth. History may belong to the victors, but the real challenge lies in investigating the mysteries hidden behind those victories. Neutrix Vision is dedicated to bringing you these deep historical truths and strategic narratives. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Which historical mystery should we explore in our next video? Please comment your thoughts and topics of interest below. Your suggestions are the inspiration for our upcoming content.